Letter, great. Binder, perfect. Find your name and seat number. Take one of each and silently start. Great. I just saw your binder and there it is again. I don't need to see the inside quite yet. Find your last name and then your seat number. Take one of each and silently start on the half page. Cool. Hi. How you doing? Good. Binder, looking good. Last name and seat number, one of each, and silently start. How are you? Looks great. Good work. Binder, looks great. Find your last name and seat number, and take one of each and silently start. Hi. How are you? Good. This looks awesome. Your binder looks great. Now hold on one sec. Find your last name and seat number, and take one of each, and silently start. Like, it's so good to see you. How are you? Good. Letter looks great. Binder looks great. Find your seat, one of each, and silently start. Hi. How you doing? Good. Letter. Oh, well done. Binder looks great. Find your seat number, take one of each, and silently start. Period 3, you continue to meet my expectations. Write silently on the launch. I look around this room and I see people writing silently on this piece of paper. That's exactly the right thing. We're going to take another 3 minutes, now 2 minutes, to do as much of that as we can. If you were absent or weren't here on the first day, do the back of this. Sad face. Hi. People who are done have homework planners out, open to the day of the week that we are in, and they're seated silently. That is the right thing to do. You need help? You good? We're going to take about 35 more silent seconds to work on this. We're still getting used to routines like the launch and coming in and all that, so it's okay if you're not totally done. I want you to now put your pen or pencil down on your desk and don't write anymore. And we're going to pass this thing in. And period 1, they think they're hot stuff, and they got 16 seconds. Period 2 was 20 seconds. I don't know if we can beat period 1, but I want us to try. So take your launch. It's okay if it's not done. Here's how we're going to pass it. You to Carlos. You pass to Omar as well. Aurelie to Omar. It's Carlos, right? Carlos, you pass to... and say it again. I just did. Christina. Carlos, you stand up and be a gentleman and pass it to Christina, and Christina to Jeffrey. Okay. Daniela, you're going to have to stand up to pass it to, what's your name? Carla. And Malika, you're just passing it straight here. Point to the person you're passing to. Daniela, you're not, okay. Okay, stop pointing. You're going to have to pass really fast. Like, really fast. But don't throw it, because that's rude. All right. You ready? Don't cheat. Ugh. In total silence, pass as fast as you can. Justin, are you going to pass before you get... No, there you go. Right on, baby. All right, here we go. Ready, set, go. Silently pass. Keep going silently. Period 3. Interesting. You guys have more people, but you did just as fast. Oh. Okay. You think you're special. So, here's what I want you to do now. Good job. In your homework planner, find Tuesday, August 23rd, and I want you to, write down these two things. 1, write down parent guardian signature. And 2, do you mind if I use yours for a second? Write down fully set up binder. If you're confused about where to write it, I want you to write it under language arts. Write it under language arts and write 1, parent guardian signature, 2, fully set up binder. Raise your hand if you have a question about this. If you're done, just sit silently. Take 10 more seconds to silently write the homework. And I have found that when students write down the homework, then they don't forget to do the homework. Some of you went to middle schools where like only 1 or 2 people every day did the homework. Now you're at a school where only 1 or 2 people maybe don't. And this is one of the reasons. So what I want to do is I'm going to check that you wrote it. So I want you to hold up your homework planner, and I'm just going to check each row. So Lenny, if you could, thank you for letting me borrow it. Will you hold it up just for a sec? Okay, cool. Luis? Good. Jeffrey, you good? Okay, this row is good. You guys can put it down. Good, good, good. I will explain both of those things that we will be doing for homework in a little bit. I'm going to take attendance just for a second, sit silently, and also take out this piece of paper. Here we go. Heidi. Juan. You know what? Tell me if you're just not that person that I'm about to point to. Heidi, Juan, Aurelie, Tatiana. Jennifer. Omar, I want you to move up 1. Kevin, I want you to move up 1. Carlos, I want you to move up 1. Carlos, Gabriella, Daniela. Jennifer, Giovanni, Christina. Christina, will you come up 1, please? Malika, Natalie, Ashley, Carla, Jeffrey, Angelica, Stephanie, Eric, Maria, Luis, Lenny, Justin, Daniela, Michelle, Tanya, Barbara. Cool. So on Thursday, some of you guys were in third period, right? But some of you were in different classes, and so we got to different places. So we are going to redo the want to know box. You saw me maybe give someone homework center. You're like, ooh, is he going to give me homework center if I don't do my homework? Or you maybe heard that I can puedo hablar español, and you're like, ooh, is he going to understand it if I like talk about him behind his back in Spanish? Maybe there are things that you want to know about me that are new. I want you to take 1 minute and silently write, because the classes got all mixed up, so we're going to redo this box. 1 minute, things you want to know about Mr. Hester. You don't have to do all 3, but just go and do as much as you can in that box, silently for a minute. Period 3, everyone I'm looking at is writing silently in the middle box. Let's see. Take about 10 more seconds to silently write. Okay. Thursday we had talk partners, but because we have new people in the class, we need new talk partners. So silently follow me with your eyes. Here are your talk partners for today. You two, you two, you two, you two. You two, you two, you two. You two, you two, you two, you two, you two. Lenny, you're going to be a gentleman and sit in this chair, and you're going to talk with Justin, but not now. And then one of you ladies will sit on the cushion. I'll give you the nicer chair. Lenny, you're going to sit on the cushion. When we talk, you guys are going to be a group of 3. The person in your group closer to this library is going to start. And here's what you're going to talk about. I want to know. Everyone say this after me. I want to know. And then say it again. I want to know. I want to know. Yeah, all right. So when I say go, first person, I want to know, and you say your things. And then the other person goes. People who are doing this well, people who are only talking about that, only talking to their talk partner, are going to get these. I'll explain these later. Ready? First person, person closer to there. Go ahead and move. Carlos or Lenny. And ready, set, go. I'm sorry, Christina. Doesn't mean I don't love you. I love you very much. Hold on. We're not talking about that now. And we're going to clap it quiet. Give me a little. Okay, I want to mess with this. I think this biology class over here can hear us if we do it really loud. So I want to mess with them. So we're going to do this. Get your feet free. We're going to go boom, 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 boom. Don't do it quite yet. Oh, everyone do one stomp as like a hard stomp. So like, go. Louder. There we go. Okay, good. So we're going to go boom, 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 boom. All right, here we go. Do it after me. Oh my gosh. What are you? Here we go. One more time. Wait. I'll do it once, then you do it. Oh, wait, no, sorry. All right, we'll do it again. But I want them to hear us. I want them to be like, what? All right. After me, here we go. Don't do it with me. Okay, better. We'll get it. Can we just do one more really loud stomp on 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, all right. What was I doing? So we did that. And now I'm going to tell you more about myself. Justin, Lenny, go hit those 2 lights on that white thing over there. Will you turn off the lights? So you want to know certain things about me. Is this guy a white guy? Does he always dress this nerdy? Does he speak Spanish? I'm going to now tell you a few things about me. I want you to either be looking at me or be looking at this thing. I'm not texting. This controls the PowerPoint. Okay, so here we go. So at the end of this presentation, I'm going to, and by the way, if you're in a class period where you already heard this, I apologize. We're just going to go over it again real quick. At the end of this, I'm also going to cold call to check what you learned. So here we go. Where have I taught before? I have taught, the first place I taught was in San Francisco, California. Don't write on your little what I learned thing quite yet. You can write later. Additionally, I taught in Inglewood, which is in Southern California, and it's near LA. Maybe it's part of LA, I don't really know. Then I taught in Newark, New Jersey, which is far away. Then I taught in a city called Pasadena. And then, I don't know if you've ever heard of this school. I teach at a school called LPS Richmond. Never heard of it? Okay. And so these are the places that I've taught. Places that I've lived, I lived in Marin, where I grew up, and then I lived at Stanford when I went to school there. I also have lived in England. I lived in England for 6th and 7th grade, which was crazy because England's really far away. And then I went there for graduate school. I went to a school called Cambridge. I've also lived in Los Angeles and Pasadena, which is a city right by Los Angeles. And finally, I live in this city called Richmond. Maybe we're neighbors. Yay, wouldn't that be fun? Okay. What I used to do. So I used to be an all-star baseball player, first baseman. I am better than you at baseball, in case you think you're hot stuff. You're not. That's a joke. Also, at basketball, I used to play basketball, and anyone who wants proof, I will beat you on the basketball court at lunch. I'm better than you are at basketball. And this is surprising to some people. I used to skate. Yes, this gringo white boy used to skate. Not only did I used to skate, but I'm still better than you at skating. And so when I don't wear my fancy shoes someday, I will show you that I'm better than you at skating. Those are 3 things I used to do when I was young. Where I went to a school called Marin Country Day School across the Richmond-San Rafael Bridge from like kindergarten to 8th grade. Then I went to this school called Branson for high school. I went to Stanford for college, and then this is the crest for a school called Cambridge in England, and I went there. And then I also went to that school with the Lion for teacher school, to learn how to be a teacher. And at all those schools, I went to a lot of freaking schools. At all those schools, I learned how to make students' brains bigger. See that brain? It's kind of glowing weird. So maybe right now you feel your brain, it's kind of glowing weird. You're like, ooh, that tingly feeling. I'm learning stuff. I'm like, yes, you are learning things. And your brain is going to grow a lot this year. So let me provide some proof about why I'm a good teacher. 2 years ago, this is how my school did, and then this is how my students did after that. We gained 11 percentage points. Last year, and this is LPS. So check this out. This is LPS 9th grade class in years past, and we got 52%. So we spanked the previous 9th grade classes at LPS Richmond. That's a gain of 17%. Period 3. My goal for you guys this year is that we get way beyond that. From what I've seen, you're capable of it. Okay, so we're going to learn a whole lot. Your brains are going to be feeling that tingly feeling all the time. You're going to have juice leaking out of your brain because you're learning so much. You're going to be like, oh, gross. I have to wipe it up. Okay, another joke. I guess I'm not very good at making jokes. Here we go. So I have high expectations for your behavior. We've already talked a lot about high expectations. And I want to be clear about why I have high expectations. I'll bet every one of you in this room has had a middle school teacher who would here's how your middle school teacher would act. Would you guys just be quiet and do your worksheets? You had middle school teachers who were like, just be quiet and just do your work. And they wanted an easy job. They just wanted for you guys to be quiet so they could have an easy day, so they could get their cash money at the end of the month, right? They were just in it for the paycheck, basically. I don't mean to sound egotistical, but I went to a good school, and I could be doing a lot of different things. I could be some fancy lawyer making a lot of cash in San Francisco. I could be like some banker dude. I could be making a lot of money. But I choose to be here. Some of you guys even wrote that. You're like, why are you a middle school, or why are you a high school teacher? And the reason is because, I'm going to go back to that old slide. Remember I talked about those haters before? Yeah. And the fact that we have certain people who don't think that's possible. And I'm here to prove those people wrong. I'm here to make sure you get the education you deserve. I could be a lot of different places, but I want to be here to make sure you get to college. So when I give, guys, that like verbal warning, or when I give you homework center, I'm doing it because I want you to go to college. I'm not doing it so I can have an easy day. You get that? Okay. So I have high expectations because you can meet them, and so you can have opportunities. I think this is like the last slide. I think 2 people whispered during the launch, and they were like, it was a good reason to whisper. They were like, what do I do for the launch? Or like, where do I sit? But I still gave them a verbal warning because that expectation has to be there. If we don't meet our expectations, you're not going to have opportunities. So I'm going to be always fair, but I'm never going to lower the expectations. Here's another example. Someone gave the homework to me half done on their way in. That's homework center because my expectation is that you do it all. I don't give busy work. I don't give like homework that I don't care about. I care about my homework. So you got to do all of it so that you can have opportunities in your life. All right, so I'm going to do a quick check for your understanding of this dude standing in front of you. What is one sport I played when I was younger? By the way, it's okay to get these wrong. It's not okay not to try. Luis, what's the sport I played?
Baseball.
Correct. What's another sport? Christina. Skating is a sport, I guess. And Natalie, what's the third sport? Basketball is correct. What is one city I taught in before Richmond? Tatiana. What's that? Yep. Aurelie, help her out. Say it louder. Pasadena is right. Tatiana? Say it. Pasadena, good. Everyone say it after me. Pasadena?
Pasadena.
Okay, cool. Do I think I'm a good teacher? Ooh, tricky question. Angelica?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. You guys like, this guy has some ego. Yes, I do. Malika, do you agree with her? Do you think I'm a good teacher? Yes? Say it.
Yeah.
Yes. Where did I go to college, Ashley?
Stanford.
Yes. And what is another sport I played when, oh, we already did all the sports. What's another city I lived in, Giovanni? What? No. Kevin, what's another place I lived? What? What has been mentioned? San Francisco. In England. Excellent. Giovanni, say England. That is a correct answer. All right, so now you know a little bit about me. So now I want you to take 1 minute to write in the what I learned box for Mr. Hester. Michelle and Lenny, come back to your seats. Take 1 minute, and in the box on the far right, write what you learned about me. 1 silent minute of writing. Ready, set, go. Take about 20 more seconds of silent writing. All right, period 3. If you started talking last time, go second this time. And here's the talking starter thing. Today I learned that. Everyone say it after me. Today I learned that. Today I learned that. And then say it after me like this. Today I learned that. Today I learned that. When I say go, second person start. Today I learned that. Ready, set, go. Lenny, in a minute, I'm going to ask you to turn on the lights. Okay. Okay, I'm going to clap it quiet. Boom, 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 boom. And then let's try it one more time. Here we go. So get ready. Oh, one more time. Come on, y'all. See, that sounded hot. That was fly. Okay, there we go. Keep this paper, but don't look at it now. Now I need you to look at the piece of paper that looks like this. And we're going to do something with expectations. Lenny, if you can turn on the lights, please. We're going to read the first page like we read it last time, where I will not say a word and then you say the word. So have this piece of paper out, and in the first sentence I want you to say the word given. You learned about me, now we're going to learn about my class a little bit more. Daniela, you got this. Classroom expectations. Follow the directions the first time they are given. Oh, we can get more. Follow the directions the first time they are given. Booyah. Kevin, did you say it, baby? Follow directions the first time they are given. There we go. Be in the classroom and seated when the bell rings. Keep hands, feet, and objects to yourself. Use appropriate language, no put-downs, teasing, or other inappropriate words. Those are the rules. Yay. Moving on. Homework completion. In this one, say the word all. For homework to be considered complete, all parts of the homework must be complete. No duh. Handing in the homework. Homework must be handed in to the appropriate place before you enter the classroom. Entering the classroom. You must enter the classroom silently. Whispering is not allowed. Okay, this next one. Move into your seat. Follow me with your eyes for a second. Every single day, there's going to be all that you need right here. So you can just grab it, one of each. And that's all you need for the class. Do that every day. Quiet signs. We did it really well. Do it after me again. Hold on. Yeah, okay, all right. That was weird. I messed that up. All right. Yeah, kind of. All right. That's one quiet sign. Here's another one I'll do. And I'll count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you're talking when I get to 0, that's a verbal warning because we have to be able to move on quickly. I'll do some other ones, but I'm not going to tell you about them now. Flip the page, please. So here's how we're going to read this page. We're going to read this page by me calling on a random person and asking that person to read. Some of you in your heads right now are like, oh my gosh, please don't ask me to read. Some of you are like, I don't want to read in front of the whole class. This is my first day. Just please don't make me read. Mellow out. It's okay. If you make a mistake while you read, we will not laugh at you. I am not okay ever with people laughing at people if they make a mistake in class. Because if you can't make mistakes, you can't learn. So I'm going to say a random person, you read, and then if you make a mistake, don't worry about it. I'll correct it. It's super mellow. Starting with what to do, Carlos right here, go ahead and read. Everyone else follow along, but don't speak out loud.
What to do when you finish classwork early, figure it out, get successfully completed your classwork, check it over. After you have finished your work and checked it, you have two options.
Gabriela Carranza, keep going.
Sit silently and wait for further instructions. Take out your accelerator.
Say it after me, every single person. Accelerated reader.
Accelerated reader.
Good.
Book and read silently. Students will not be able to go up and pick out a book from the classroom library at this time.
So look over here, please. You can take some of these books out and read them for part of your English grade. Also, last year I helped set up a Superfly classroom library. Not classroom library, school library, with books that are cracking. So you can get those starting tomorrow. There you go. Handing in late homework. Luis, go ahead.
Handing in late homework unless you are absent. Late homework is not accepted. Students who come to class without completed homework will be sent to homework center after school.
Great. Maria, keep going.
Movement in the classroom. Students must have Mr. Hester's permission to get out of their seat at any time throughout the class period.
Great. Everyone take a pen or pencil in your hand and hold it up, please. That's going to show me you need to sharpen your pencil. Okay, put it down, please. If you need to blow your nose, I know some of you have done this in another class. I want you to touch your nose and raise your hand. Go ahead and do that right now. All right, cool. Some of you are like, I don't like blowing my nose in the classroom. You're like, that's gross. I have a newsflash for you. Everyone has snot. Yes, it's true. So it doesn't matter if you blow your nose in the gosh darn classroom. I do not allow people to go outside to blow their nose. I know, horrifying, right? You're gonna actually have to like make a snot noise in front of your classmates. You'll get over it. Bathroom. If you need to go to the bathroom, you hold up one of your bathroom passes, and I will say, go ahead, or not now. Cool. Throwing out garbage. Wait to the end of class. Getting the teacher's attention. Read it, please, Lenny.
Getting teacher's attention. If a student needs to speak with Mr. Hester, that student should raise their hand, but not call out with their work.
Great. Tatiana, required supplies.
Required supplies. Come to class prepared with the proper supplies. The first item you need to bring is your English binder that includes 2 pencils and 2 pens. You should also bring your accelerated reader book. Students are not allowed to have class for supplies or books once class has begun.
Good, thank you. Flip the page. Please take, I'm a slow reader. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a slow reader, so we're going to take a minute and a half to read this silently by yourself. If you finish early, I want you to flip to the next page and start checking out that information. Go ahead and take 1.5 minutes to read O, P, Q, and R. Go read it silently by yourself. Sit up straight, Jeffrey. Take about 30 more seconds. Flip to the next page if you finish early. Keep up the good silent work. we're going to have, the only thing I'd say about this last one is we're going to have a lot of visitors because we're like super fly. I can already tell. We're going to work on our stomping, but you got it, I think. So we're going to have a lot of visitors because we're so fly. Just ignore them, including the video cameras you see in here right now, which I'll explain later. Also, cheating. Don't cheat. You guys, and my love for you is up here. When you cheat, that's like down here. So phone call home, homework center, and a 0 on any cheating. I don't like people laughing at each other if they get it wrong, and cheating is no good. Flip the page one more time, or don't if you're already here. And starting with 1, I want the first talk partner to read it. Then I want partner 2 to read 2, 1 to read 3, 2 to read 4. You get what I'm saying? But say this after me, period 3. Hi, Mr. Hester.
Hi, Mr. Hester.
And now, hi, Mr. Hester.
Hi, Mr. Hester.
And now, hi, Mr. Hester.
Hi, Mr. Hester.
And then say this. Hi, Mr. Hester. And then say this. Hi, Mr. Hester. And then say this. Hi, Mr. Hester. Okay, that voice, that last one, that's how I want you to be reading in partners. That, hi, Mr. Hester. Students must sit. That, okay? First partner reads this. Second partner reads this. First partner reads that. And also, guys, read this too. So we're going to take like a minute, read it all. People who are doing the right thing at the right time are going to get these, which I'm going to explain in a minute. First partner, students must sit, ready, set, go. Can you guys hear each other when you do it like this? Are you okay? Will you be a little louder? Look at me silently when you're done. Okay. Even if you're not done, look up here. I feel like I want to point out a few things that are kind of maybe different about me. Headphones are not okay. So if you have your headphones like hanging out here, or if I see them at all, I'm taking them. They'll be in the office. You can pick them up later. Hats. If there's a hat on after that metal bar by the door, I'm taking that just like I'd take a cell phone. So hats have to be off. Hoods have to be off as well. No food or drink, that's obvious. Oh, and this one, ladies. Maybe in the past you thought that the classroom was like a beauty salon. And so you'd like whip out your mirror and you're like, oh my gosh, my eyebrows are like not, I have to pluck them. Oh my gosh, they're just like so messed up. And you'd like put on makeup or you'd like check your whatever. Not in here. You look fine, okay? Don't worry about, it's not like you look fine. I'm saying like you look fine, okay? But no makeup, no mirrors. Cool. Gum is not allowed in class. I'm strict about that. I'm more strict than other teachers. So I'll actually give you lunch detention with me in here if you're chewing gum. Don't chew gum. Grading system, whatever. You can look at that later. I hope that makes sense. Flip the page, please. Okay. Track me with your eyes. Look over here. There are like at least four things that are good that happen when you choose to do the right thing. Hello. Here's the first, the joy of learning. Learning's cool, and you'll do a lot of it. Verbal praise. If you do the right thing, I'll be like, Lenny, good job. And Lenny will be like, I feel warm and fuzzy inside now. Okay? Additionally, you can get merit points, which someone's actually about to tell you about in a few minutes, Mr. Madway. Then Beegg Tickets. These are Beegg Tickets. I'm not going to tell you yet what Beegg stands for, but these are Beegg Tickets. A quick note about Beegg Tickets. I'll bet some of you guys had teachers in the past who did raffles, right? You did raffles, and I think raffles are stupid. Because think about it. They like pull your thing, and you're like, you get a highlighter. And you're like, highlighters are stupid. I don't want a highlighter. So it's like, raffles are stupid. So what I think you should be able to do is buy stuff. So this is like cash money in Mr. Hester's class. Okay? And here's what you can buy with it. The first thing you can buy with one Beegg ticket is a glitter pound. Mr. Hester, what's a glitter pound? Thank you for asking. Here's what a glitter pound is. Lenny, put your fist up like that. All right, everyone, here's a glitter pound. So breathe in, breathe out. All right, you're ready. Here we go. Boom, and then explode, and then glitter. Okay, so that's a glitter pound. So it's like explosion, glitter. And I do not give glitter pounds for free. You got to buy them. Someone already bought one today, by the way. That's one Beegg ticket. You can buy a glitter pound. Yes, I'm serious. Okay, here we go. 2 Beegg tickets. You have 2 choices. One, I will write a positive note home, or a positive call home. If you want a positive call, you come over to that little thing that says positive call request slip, and you fill out this. Here's what this says on it. Name of student, name of parent, number to call. Here's how some of you smart students do this. It's Friday night, or it's Friday in class, and you're like, I want to go out tonight. Or we're going to the mall tomorrow, and I want a new phone. And so you're like, hey, Mr. Hester, will you give me a positive call home tonight? And I'll be like, sure. And then I'll give a positive call home that night, and then your parents are like, wow, you got a positive call. And they're like, do you want that phone? And you're like, yes. Or they're like, you should go out to a party tonight. And you're like, okay. So get your calls at the times when you need them. But you can buy a positive call home with 2 of these whenever you want. You just fill this thing out. I hope I don't make you party more. So I don't endorse partying. Partying is not good. Just study all the time. Yes, Jeffrey. A glitter pound? Do you have 2? Oh, that's only 1. Do you have 2 of these? Soon. Pronto. Do you want a glitter pound, though? You don't want a glitter pound, Jeffrey? I'm so surprised. All right. 3 Beegg tickets. You get a scholar prize bin. It's that janky cardboard box, and you can buy whatever you want in there. Right now, there's nothing very good in there. Or you can buy a merit point, which I'll explain later. 4, this is kind of crazy. If you get 4, if you save up 4, you can either buy 2 merit points, or I will buy you any book you want. You fill out a Beegg book request slip. I go on Amazon.com that night. I buy it. It's here 2 days later. If you could not buy $400 books, I would be really appreciative, because I have to pay rent and eat, stuff like that, you know? But I will buy you a book, any book you want, if you have 4, because that shows me you've been a baller. Questions about Beegg tickets? Okay. Yes? I'm not going to tell you, young lady. Okay. Consequences for not I'll tell you eventually. Consequences if you don't choose to do the right thing are here. Let me show you the piece of paper that I use to record these. So if you are in class and I say to do one thing and you do another, I will write your name right here, blah, blah, blah. That's a verbal warning. If I have to talk with you 2 times in one class period, I'll put a check there. That means, that after class, we need to have a talk to work out how to fix that thing. 3 equals we have a talk, and I give a demerit, which Mr. Madway is about to explain, and a negative call home. And the only reason I'm doing that is because we got to figure out how to make it better, because I know you're all here for the right reasons. Okay? And 4 means you're going to kick it with Mr. Madway, but I don't think that's going to happen, because I know you guys are here for the right reasons. Okay. I'm actually going to let Mr. Madway talk about merit points and demerits for the next few minutes. Please give him your full and undivided attention.
Thanks, Mr. Hester. Hi, folks. Hi. Hope the first day is going well.
Wait, hold on. Hi, folks.
Hi.
Oh, okay.
I'm not always sure if they know they're supposed to say hi back.
All right, hold
to
on.
me.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Oh. Yeah.
Hope your first day is going well. We're here to talk just for a couple of minutes about some things we haven't talked about yet. So actually, let's take up from what Mr. Hester said. The merit system and the demerit system. We have these things at our school called merits and demerits. Merits are good things. They are ways that your teachers and administrators, myself, Ms. Benjamin, other administrators, give you guys recognize you for doing good stuff we expect you to do and beyond. So Mr. Hester could recognize you for being really helpful with one of your classmates and give you a merit point for that. Or I could recognize you outside because I see you picking up trash that isn't yours just to make sure our campus stays clean. I could give you a merit point for that. You'll earn merit points for being in all of your classes on time for an entire week. You get a merit point for that. There's lots of different things you can earn merit points for, and you'll kind of learn about those in the first few weeks of school, but you want to be earning merit points. We post them every 2 weeks in our, it's called the Breezeway. That's that little connector between this side of campus and the other side of campus. You'll see them up on the wall. In 2 weeks, you'll see your name and how many merit points you've earned so far. And you start to get things the more merit points you earn. For example, every 20 merit points you get, you've already got a merit point sticker. Who gave you that?
Mr. Morgan.
Mr. who?
Mervin.
Mr. Melvin?
Yeah, Mr. Melvin.
Mr.
Melvin?
Are you in physics?
No.
That sounds like, I'm not sure which teacher that was. But anyway, see that sticker right there? It's on his shoulder. There it is. He earned a merit point. You don't always get a sticker when you get a merit point, but sometimes your teacher might give you a sticker. Anyway, merit points add up to things. Every 20, you get what's called a free dress pass, which allows you to come to school out of dress code and the clothes you want to wear, except for red or blue, of course. But you want to earn those. You get those every 20. There's a bunch of other things that you get as you accumulate merit points. So that's on the merit side of things. That's the good side. The other side, which Mr. Hester just alluded to, is demerits. Those are the opposite of merits. Those are when you're not doing the things that you're supposed to be doing. Getting sent out of class, for example, earns you 2 demerit points just for getting sent out. If you are not doing things in the ways that we expect you to do them, you earn demerit points. Now, the good news about demerits at our school is that only about 10% of our students earn demerits. 90% of students don't get demerits. So, if the pattern holds true, only a couple of you in this class will be earning demerits throughout the year. You don't want to be one of those couple. It means you're involved with me, and I don't have any reason to be involved with you in those kinds of ways. So don't be somebody who earns demerit points. Merits and demerits are totally separate from each other. They live on their own, separate from each other, and you'll learn more about them as you spend more time here at our school. Lastly, just want to be really clear about the dress code. People look pretty good in here. Reminder, only black or khaki pants.
You guys look fine. Just kidding. That's a joke.
Yeah, he was joking. He does that sometimes. It's hard to tell a little bit, isn't it? You have to think,
Yeah,
is that a joke?
they're having a hard time
Is that a joke or not?
identifying my jokes.
Is that a joke or not? Some of you are laughing. Black or khaki pants only. I saw there were a couple people who came to school today, and I don't think any freshmen in gray pants. Those are not allowed. And tomorrow, any student who doesn't have gray pants will be sent home, and they have to go deal with that. And it's a pain for your parents and for you and for us. You miss class time and all that. Looks like people have the right shirts on and all that. Collared shirts, solid color, no red or blue, or an LPS issued shirt. Anybody wear their freshman shirt today in here? Don't see anybody with it on. You can always wear that shirt. Plus, there are other shirts that you can earn here at school that you can wear for dress code. I just want to remind you of what red and blue means at our school. Red is any shade of red, including maroon, burgundy, I think those are the two main ones. And any shade of blue, navy blue, powder blue, baby blue, all the blue colors. You can't wear those. Turquoise, which is in the green family, is okay. And what's the other one? Teal, which is also in the green family. We allow those. But any shades of blue or red. On sweatshirts, on jackets, you can't wear those colors unless it's a college shirt. So if you wear a Stanford shirt, their colors are what are they?
Red.
Red. And it says Stanford across front, that's okay, that's a college shirt. Or a Cal shirt that's blue. Those are okay, but they must be college wear, college gear. Real quick. I can't hear you, sir. That is a great question. You must always have, and I should have been saying this to the freshmen, you must always have either your college shirt or your school shirt or a college shirt on underneath a sweatshirt. So no matter whether it's a cold day or not, you have to have your dress code shirt on underneath for whatever you're wearing on top. Great question. If you have any further questions, you'll see me outside after school. You can ask me, that's Benjamin as well. Continue to have a great day.
We gave him a glitter clap on the retreat. Remember that? So let's give him another one. 1, 2, 3.
A couple guys over there didn't do it.
Oh, okay.
I
Thank
feel
you.
bad.
He needs his glitter.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3.
Now I felt it. Thank you.
That was some weak glittering, though. Thank you, Mr. Madway. We're done with that page. Flip one more time. And you can read this later, but this is like what we're going to be doing this year. And lastly, flip again. This, check this out. This is important. Look at that. Then look at this. That is this. So tonight, you have to get this signed by your parent or guardian, and you have to sign it. So do this right now. Just take this last piece of paper and rip it off. I want to be clear. You have to do this, but this, flip it to the back, is optional. This you don't have to do. If I messed up, by the way, on the Spanish translations, lo siento. I put it into Google Translate, and so any mistakes are Google Translate's mistakes. But, and sorry if you don't speak Spanish, but yo puedo hablar español, entonces no deberías hablar español enfrente de mí, porque puedo entender, yo sé que hablo como un gringo, pero sí puedo entender, okay? So what I just said was I speak Spanish, so be careful what you say in front of me. What else to say? Not much, except for the last time, look up here. Your binder for tomorrow. Today I just checked that you had a binder. Tomorrow I'm checking that you have a binder and a pencil pouch and dividers and paper. I got a big pile of all that stuff in that corner. So you got to come after class or after school. If you can't afford any of this, then you have to come get it from me, okay? Question? Yes, you can. If you want. You don't have to. She said you can't? We talked afterwards. We connected, and you can share. Okay. Here's what I want you to do right now. Take the piece of paper that had this, your homework piece of paper, and put it right here. If you have a little flappy thing in your binder, put your homework right here. Also, put this piece of paper in the same flap. So you should have like 2 pieces of paper in that flap, maybe more if you want to put your seating chart. And then I want you to put this thing in here, but don't open your binders quite yet. Watch this. I want to see if we can do this all at once. Get ready to click your binder open. Don't click it. Here we go. Click it on 3. This is going to sound cool if we do it. 1, 2, 3. All right, pretty good. So put this in here. Put this syllabus behind the pencil pouch. And wait, keep your binder clicked open. I want to click it closed together. All right, here we go. I know I'm dorky. Let's see if we can do it all together. 1, 2, 3. Well done. So as usual, I'm going to say 2 things. Time to clean up and have a great day. When I say time to clean up, then clean up and stand silently. When I say have a great day, then go and have a great day. So sit. Time to clean up. Period 3, you consistently met my expectations today. And that's a good thing. Have a great day. What's up? Great. Go ahead and grab it. Do you see it? What's up, Christina? Do you want to leave your stuff here? But you're going to need to take your homework home. You do? Okay, only you can do it though for right now. Put it against that Scholar Prize bin.
Am I in it?
No, against it. Yes. Is that all you need? How you doing? Good. Sure, Kevin. Bye.